with Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter. You can see on the tower cam right there. It's still pretty icy outside, but Marcus would know more about that than me. So Marcus, can you tell us what we're seeing out there?
Well, yes, we are seeing the icy conditions on the ground, but also ice just in front of our camera lens. But you'll notice the sun has been peeking through the clouds, and that sun has had an impact on some of the melting we've seen over the last few hours. Now, I do want to give you a timeline just so you can keep it as a reference. We are expecting another 22 hours of temperatures likely below freezing. Then after that time, we'll see a major warm up as we head through Tuesday afternoon. Then we'll cool down once again Tuesday night, but we get even warmer as we head toward Wednesday. So the good news is we will continue to warm as we head throughout the rest of this week, but we still have about 22 hours to go until we are above freezing here in the Arklamas. So as we talk about what else we're concerned with, Tuesday morning still looks to be very cold, but one thing that may be changing is how fast the wind may blow Tuesday morning. We may see lighter wind, and that may ultimately lead to less of an extreme cold impact for us, but it still will be cold, and we still could set a temperature record Tuesday morning. We set one for today. As we look toward Tuesday afternoon, we're expecting temperatures to reach into the low and mid 40s, and then by Wednesday, we will be in the low to mid 50s, and it gets even warmer as we head toward Thursday. So we will continue to thaw out as we head through Tuesday and the rest of the week. We just have to get there. Now, here's a look at temperatures now. We're close to 32 degrees in El Dorado, 30 degrees in Ruston, and 28 degrees in Monroe. In the mid-20s still along the Mississippi River, but you'll notice they're in the low 30s in Longview. They're starting to thaw out, and warmer air is on the way for us. On a wider view, we still see cold air in place across much of the South. Places like Dallas sitting at 32 degrees, but they will see more melting as we head through the afternoon. And as we look toward the Gulf Coast, even places like New Orleans, very chilly today. Temperatures sit at 41 degrees. Now, as we track our temperatures locally, again, we'll be near 32 degrees for the next 2 to 3 hours. But as we head throughout the evening, temperatures will drop back down once again. And we're expecting teens as we head throughout the overnight. So that cold air will be in place. And anything that has started to melt today will refreeze overnight, making for even more treacherous travel conditions. Here's a look at the wind chills out there. It feels like 22 degrees in Monroe. It feels like 18 in Natchez. Again, that dangerous chill still in the air. I mentioned wind may be lighter tomorrow. We still have the chance to see single-digit wind chills toward El Dorado, but across the rest of the Arklamas, we may keep the wind chills at our forecast compared to what we were showing you over the weekend and the original potential for sub-zero wind chills. Either way, we still have an extreme cold warning that's in place for the entire viewing area, whether you are in El Dorado or Natchez. It will stay with us at least through noon tomorrow, and then in the afternoon, we'll start to see more of that melting, and we'll be warming up as well. I do want to point out we stay dry as we head throughout the night, and also as we head into Tuesday morning. We will see some clouds push in from the west as we head toward Tuesday, but we will have wind out of the south and west. And it's that southwesterly wind that leads to warmer weather for us. So again, if you can hang on for another 22 hours or so, we will start to see some relief in terms of the weather, and that should help with restoring power. So as we talk about the forecast for tonight, we're going with a low of 16 degrees, still dangerously cold for us for this time of year. And as we look at the 7-day forecast, we will be in the mid 40s for Tuesday by the afternoon, low 50s Wednesday, upper 50s potentially for Thursday. And then we'll cool down into the weekend with another storm system passing just to our south. Hang in there. Again, better weather will soon impact the Arklamas.